Good morning, good afternoon. I want to welcome and thank you for joining us in a new edition of Juniper webinar. My name is Rosa Sanchez, Juniper consultant, and I'm in our Miami office. Today, I have the pleasure to introduce our new learning platform. Through the presentation of the webinar, you have the option to pose your question and queries, as always. I will make 2 stops to answer. However, due to time restraints, we will review them at the end and send you the answer via email. Also, if after the webinar arises any new question, please do not hesitate to ask me. Okay, after this brief presentation, and before to start, we will review the points discussed in our Learning Today webinar. We're going to start with an introduction. Then we will review a general definition and advantages, Juniper a learning tool, or a learning platform and their advantages, the learning lesson structure, tracking reports, you are going to see that you're going to receive them. And after seeing these points, we will proceed to a live demo that will last approximately 15 minutes, more or less as always, in which we will review the learning platform from the user side as you were using it. Once we finish the demo, we will review all the new functionalities that we are working to add to the platform. And to finalize, we will refer to your support site, where you can get all the information for this webinar and already done webinars. Plus, I will offer my contact information. Okay? So let's start. Introduction. In the next chart, you have an overview of all the services that Juniper offers. The services that are highlighted are presented in the seminars. Today, in the webinar, we will explain the learning. As you can see, it's outside of the rebooking engine. The learning module is going to bring to us all this information. Okay, it's a complementation of our training. So the main point here is the learning platform completes the remote training that Juniper currently offers. Taking advantages of the chart, we have highlighted the webinars already made, and you have available in your support site through the link Support Online. Okay, we will review that at the end. So here you can see that we already made the predefined packages, dynamic packages, business intelligence and unique hotel, and inside the distribution channels, the web B2B and B2C, that was the last one in our new demo responsive. Okay, definition and advantages. This is a general view. Educational technology is defined by the Association for Educational Communications and Technology as the study and ethical practice of facilitating learning and improving performance by creating, using, and managing appropriate technological processes and resources. Advantages. The worries concerned with the time and the space disappears. Students can take the course from home or work, being able to access it 24/7. So it's easy for you and you can complete the remote training. Flexible training. The diversity of methods and resources used facilitates us so that we can adapt to the characteristics and needs of students. The students participate actively in the construction of their knowledge, having ability to decide the training itinerary according to his interest. The teacher is a tutor that completes, supports, guides, and facilitates the learning processes, in addition to strengthening them with training sessions. That's important. You're going to have always the training team behind you, helping you and answer your questions, okay? Updated content. The latest news and resources related to the topic of a study can be introduced quickly in the content so that the teachings are fully updated. We have a learning team now in the company that is always trying to keep all updating and introduce new functionalities. Constant communication among the participants, thanks to the tools that incorporate learning, forums, emails, chats. So we're going to see that during the demo. Okay, Juniper Learning Tool. In our quest to improve and supplement the training of our courses using new tools and methodologies, Juniper introduced this learning model. This tool complements remote training and offers the following features. All courses have a start and end date using the calendar to match the major milestones to be met by the student. It's really important. We are going to have this start and end date, but for sure the time is enough to complete the lesson, okay? Okay, you know really well all currently manuals. Sometimes they are really tough. So that we're trying now is to do more dynamic and attractive for you. So adaptation of the booking engine training materials to a learning. We have adapted booking engine training materials to the learning tool. We have multimedia contents, interactive activities, and dynamic learning. This is our goal. The target are the organizations and the staff that needs training on the tools we provide to them. Our target is our clients or you. And we can provide you initial training, training specific models, even custom training for organizations. Okay. But remember that we are always going to complete with the training sessions, the remote ones that you have right now. A learning platform. We have developed and customized our own learning platform with Moodle with the last technologies and resources available. And one of the great points here is that you can work with virtual any browse and any operation system, so no more problems with the browsers or the operation systems, okay? Main features. Availability 24/7 is multi-platform. I can use from my tablet, from my laptop, computer, doesn't matter. Multi-language. We are working to add more, but right now we have 3. No plugins needed. I'm going to the link that they have and that's it. Modern, easy to use interface. Personalized dashboard, we will see in the demo. Collaborative tools and activities, all-in-one calendar. I'm going to have notifications, encourage collaboration, security and privacy, follow-up and control on quality. That's important for us to know that all is okay for you too. Navigation guide, enhance collaboration and reach, provide messaging, supervision by trainers, important. You have always the training team behind you, and allow private files storage. Okay, which with the structure. Each lessons correspond with a booking engine model, and all of them have the following structure. We're going to use always the same, and this is really easy for you. Theoretical concepts distributed in lessons. Okay, you are going to have this. You will see that it's different from now. And inside the lessons, you're going to have different questions. Okay, you need to answer correct to move on in the lesson. Okay. Test or quiz. We question about the main concepts in the lessons with the objective of ensuring that correct learning and self-study. Okay, we will see that in the demo. Forum, to participate with the other students and teachers in solving questions and share information. Chat, to contact in real time with trainers and other students. Multimedia resources, tool that allows a video conference with a tutor for questions related to the formation of the model and videos with activities and exercises of the booking engine. That will be great. Service satisfaction with the objective of improving the quality of the content. For us, that will be important to know. And downloadable materials in traditional PDF format. So every lessons you can download, okay, to review, to study more, whatever you need. Okay, tracking reports. So you're going to have reports from Juniper. Juniper periodically will be sent a report to the heads of each organization with the progress of each of the users who are using the learning platform. Okay, that's important. You're going to have this monthly report. We can see the daily activity, lessons done by the user, qualifications, and remaining lessons. Okay. This is the report. Dear client, we provide you the tracking report of your progress in Juniper Learning until today's date. So you can see the activity, the studied lessons here, qualifications, remaining time of a learning training, and at the end you will find the training process conclusion. So you can see if we're doing well or not, okay? Okay, now let's start with the demo. The estimated time is 15 minutes more or less. We will review, as I mentioned it, or the user, no, as you were the user right now. Okay, at this point I'm going to stop to answer some of the questions, but I see that there are no questions, so please, if you have any doubt, whatever, send me. Okay, so let's start with the demo. Okay, here we are. Remember that this is a Moodle platform, okay? So now I'm using Firefox, but you can use Chrome, Safari, the one you always use. Okay, here we have our header, and you can find the information content for our learning team. So we have this team, you can contact them, and they're going to reply. So English, and here, how I can get here. So one of the first emails that you are going to receive is the welcome email. In this email, you're going to have like the tips, okay, of the model. You're going to see a link to a manual, but it's so easy and so short one. And for sure, you're going to have your username and password. But no worry if you have a problem or you forgot, you can recover always your user and password from here using your username or only the email address. So you're going to receive the new one and you can log in. So let's go log in. Okay, here we are. We have the same here, our header, English, and now for sure Rosa Sanchez, that it's me. And I can be, now I'm in the dashboard, but I can go to my profile, grades, messages, preferences, or logout. Okay, so here we have these three columns. We're going to have always the same. Okay, navigation, I can see where I am. Okay, dashboard. In the middle, I have this with all my courses. And on the right side, I have private files, online users, latest budgets, and calendar upcoming events. Let's review the calendar. Okay, in September I don't have anything right now. So for example, let's move to August or July. So here I can see user chat and all the stuff, new configurations. Okay, in June, accounting quiz, for example, and all the things that I have to do it. Okay, I can go right to the dates if I want to. So here it is. Let's come back to the dashboard. As I mentioned it before, you can customize this dashboard. So you have two ways. One is using these arrows here, and you can see that the navigation is going to disappear, but is here a new tab on the right side. I can do the same with the, for example, files. Okay, but I'm going to keep this configuration because I prefer that one. And then I have this customize this page. So here you are allowed to add new blocks or remove them and order your subjects according to your own preference. So let's see how it works. For example, here you can show all the courses or only one. But okay, you can see I'm going to show all. Or for example, here in admin bookmarks, I can configure this block and I can do visible yes or not, indicate the region and the way of the position. Okay, I'm going to cancel. I'm going to stop to customize. Okay, so let's move on. Let's go to course. Base training agenda. Okay, now in the navigation window, I can see the base training agenda. Okay, I'm here, and the course is Welcome Me to the training, and I can see a brief description for each icon. Okay, and here on the left side, you can see the the lessons, and in the middle too, tourist businesses, booking engine, master tables. Okay, are all my lessons. Okay, this one is the lesson, no? With all the information. So let's go. Let's start. Ah, I couldn't retake this lesson, so let's take another one. No worry. Booking engine, master tables, for example. So I start that one. I started before. So do you want to start at the last page you saw? Yes or no? I'm going to say no. I want to start from the beginning again. So welcome to the master tables lessons. Now on the left side, you can see the lessons menu, okay, with all the points that we're going to review. And you have here too, in the middle. So definitions. And you are going to see that there are not too much information. You can see images. Okay, next. What are booking engine destinations? And as you can see, you can go next, or you can decide to change where you want to go next. Okay. So we're going to move on here. More. And here it is our first question, okay? So for example, our destination divided. I'm going to say that one, submit. Okay. Moving to the next page. So, okay, next. Next. And next till I finish this lesson, okay? So let's go to accommodation, for example. Okay, no. And this is the accommodation lesson. Let's see if I can do the question here. Okay. Bueno. Okay, so that's how it's work, okay? Okay, now we're going to come here again, base training agenda. Okay, and let's see 2 points more. The quiz and the survey, okay? I'm going to review this survey. That's important that you always do. Relevance, thinking, reflective. For us, it's really important to improve the learning platform. Okay, and now let's come here, dashboard. And let's see our grades. Okay, that's how it's come. You can see all the grades that you have. Okay. And let's see a test too. Okay, let's try one. Doesn't matter. For example, that one. I'm sorry. Okay. I start this one. Okay. So I continue with the last attempt. As you can see, always we're going to have 15 questions. Okay. Multiple choice of 4. And only one is okay. Okay, it's correct. And for sure, to approve this questionnaire, you have to have a minimum score of 5 out of 10. Okay, if not, you have to repeat. So here in gray you can see the ones that I replay already, I answer it already. And for example, let's go to the 4. So next page. It's so easy, not complicate. So let's go to the last one. Finish. And here you can see the ones that I answer and the no. Okay, so you can return to attend or you can submit and finish, and you're going to see now if it's correct or not. So let's come back to the dashboard. Okay, more or less this is all. So we are going to continue with our presentation. Okay, I have a question. What are the costs? Okay, the costs we can discuss by email. Okay, so let's continue because there are no more questions. Okay, what is coming soon? What we are doing now? Introduction of audiovisual elements with example of the functionality of the booking engine modules. E-learning news, newsletter, new platform updates. Okay, you're going to receive this information if you want. New languages. Lab product exercises in a Juniper beta environment platform. That will be great for you because you always try to practice and sometimes you don't want to do in your system, so that is going to help you a lot. And remote training sessions through the tool. So here you can plan in the sessions with the training person, and for sure our goal is to have these training sessions inside the tool too. Okay? Well, Shirley will inform you that we plan to put at your disposal the landing page of e-learning where you will find all this information and video. Okay, you can see here, you're going to see something like that. Okay, in addition, I remind you that in your support site, there is a banner where we announce the upcoming webinars, and it even allows to register in the new webinars. You can see here the banner. And there is the support online link, so clicking there, you can access the webinar that we have already done and have available for consultation. For example, if we click, we're going to see this. And on the right side, you can see the Juniper Learning, so you are going to have all this information with the descriptions, the video here. And you have a comments field where you can let us know whatever you think or send us a questions. Here it is my contact. Please send me any question or comment that you have. I want to thank you for your attendance. For me, it has been a pleasure, and I hope this webinar has been helpful, and I hope that you accompany us in our upcoming webinars. Thank you very much and have a great day.